Welcome back to Shadowrun. We actually have to go to the Seamstress Union. And let's see if is there any place else we can go. Let's talk to Bobby here. Hi, Bobby. No, thank you. Okay, let's go to the Seamstress Union. Maybe we can get a lead on our friend's death, since this was the last place he was. Okay, I'll be back when this is loaded. Okay, I gotta find and question Coyote. Let's talk to Cherry Bomb. The bartender is a striking elf sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. Her eyes harmonize save me and take me in equal measure, hitting just the right notes for the maximum attraction of tips. Hey there, haven't seen you before. What can I get you? I'm not gonna mess around. I'm here for a job. I'm on a job. Found a bar tab with Coyote's name on it. She looks kind of worried. No, I think she's away on business. Business, huh? Is she a shaman with a name like Coyote? She laughs. No, she shot a coyote once. I think it was a shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since. Her face falls. She's been missing since yesterday. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I know her. Coyote can take care of herself. She starts to turn away when a man with the face of a survivor and the zeal of a convert tugs at her arm. Hard. It's clear the two have a history. They try to keep their voice low, but the intensity of their conversation makes them easy to overhear. Cherry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you could end up dead or worse. The Ripper's out there, and he's real. That last killing happened just down the block, and now Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb, think. I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting a Ph.D. from UW in neuroprosthetics, studying under Ojamans. And how am I paying for it? Bartending, tips. There are faster ways for a Baron's girl to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them. So what do you want from me? I want what you want. A better life, a better world for everyone. The Universal Brotherhood can give you that. I've heard all this before. This isn't some kind of trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different. The Brotherhood... Cherry Bomb's pretty face is hard, armored in lipstick and low expectations. The Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Bellevue types who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. This isn't about money, it's about binding the world together in brotherhood. Come with me, attend a discovery meeting. Get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Telestrain give a talk last night called The New Family of the Sixth World. I got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlifes and whores, and I choose them over any of your Brotherhood members. Now Buzz, I need to get back to work. With body language that leaves no question that the conversation's over, Cherry Bomb turns her back to him. Okay. Sorry I got interrupted. Sorry you had to go through that yourself. Sounds like you got some big plans for yourself. Yeah, I do. Can't stay here forever. You've got a look that says you're not just here for the entertainment. Are you a badge? I think you know the answer to that. I do. You're independent. We're trained to spot a bronze the minute they walk in here. Something I can help you with? I have a few questions. Ask away. I'm going to ask about this place. Some come here for booze, some for companionship, others looking for something they can't get anywhere else. If it's illegal or immoral and it can be bought, sold, rented, or consumed, you can probably find it here. The union seems to attract people like you. Who was that? Shane, old boyfriend, used to work here. Then one day he saw a billboard for the Universal Brotherhood, and that was that. Went to a meeting, made new friends, moved in with them. I was happy for him until he started coming around trying to recruit me. Don't need that direct. Ever hear the name Sam Watts? Sam was a regular customer and regular pain in the ass for as long as I've been here. Talked a big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he got any money in his pocket, it went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him, though. No, that was Coyote's shift. Okay, so she didn't see him the night he died. Who runs this place? I want to talk to them. That'd be Mrs. Kubota. She's in the back room. You can't miss her. Thanks for the intel. Appreciate the help. Gutter punks have to stick together. Talk to you later. Ah, okay. What's this guy say? I'll take a look at what he has. How much do I have? Do I want to get that? Yeah. Get that extra gear. It gives extra protection, so we might as well invest the money to keep ourselves alive. I'll talk to Mr. Clue. Posted at the doorway to the VIP section is a tower of troll muscle wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit. Whether the product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work, the troll's gleaming horns perfectly frame his face, his polished tusks and goatee accentuate the set of a lantern jaw. Welcome, behave yourself. Funny place for the architect to put a wall. Load bearing too. You got business here? Looking into the death of Sam Watts. Heard about that. Real shame what happened to him. There's a sharpness in Clue's eyes, the look of a man who has seen much and earned wisdom at a young age. In your role here, I suppose you often escorted Sam to the door? Yes, albeit gently. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. Usually? What about the night he died? He was a bit agitated, didn't catch the specifics, might have been over a woman. I thought I was going to have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers, posturing for one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead. Appreciate you talking with me. Happy to help. I'll talk to the janitor. The man is dressed like a janitor but is wearing unusually clean overalls. He's tall, Railton, and has a cunning look in his eye that says he's more than just a maintenance man. Howdy, name's Johnny Clean. You new? I am. Imagine you've seen all sorts of things in a place like this, eh? True, quite true, and I keep my mouth shut about it too. That's the secret to keeping a job here, and staying alive in general. Gotta work. See you around. I'll talk to Noog. Covered in glowing magical talismans and fetishes, the troll does not seem fully of this world. He mumbles to himself, constantly, apparently participating in several conversations at once, but with entities you can neither see nor hear. Mutter, I told you, it's not like that at all. Mutter, bring me proof and you shall have it. Mutter, I'm honored, your majesty. Mutter, that was why I said that, to use mustard instead of catsup. Mutter, Forgive me, Jean, I was a fool, mutter. He looks you in the eye, his other conversations on hold. You may peruse my magical wares and see their glory. No thanks. Well, I guess it's the person we need to talk to. Campanha, good evening. Campanha, good evening. Are you enjoying the Seamstress Union? There should be plenty for a man like you to enjoy. She eyes you closely, or is this business? Just need a moment of your time. So, Kyle, why should I help you? Sam Watts. I'm looking for his killer. Her face brightens, amused. Ah, so you are the little insurance policy he would go on about when he was drunk. His avenging angel who would strike back at him, strike back for him from beyond the grave. What do you want to know? How well did you know Sam? I knew him. We all did. Sam was a regular here. Whenever he could beg or borrow enough nuyen to become altered in some way, drugs, chips, alcohol, it didn't matter to Sam, as long as he was bent. He was always looking for his next fix. He clung to his place like it was his lifeline, and we treated him as part of the family, even if none of us truly liked him, except Coyote. Did you see Sam on the night of his death? He was here, quite inebriated, as he often was. Coyote was working bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with other customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Clue, was off dealing with another issue, so I requested Jake escort Sam out the back door to the alley. That was the last I saw of either of them. Why is this place called the Seamstress Union? During the gold rush years, there was a census, and the politicians wanted as high a number as possible to gain power and revenue. To bolster their numbers, they decided to include all the working girls, of which there were many, into the rolls. However, given the times, they could not list the girls' true occupations, so they entered them as seamstresses. When a girl accumulated enough money to open her own place of business, she named it the Seamstress Union, so potential workers would know what they would be treated fairly there, and thus a rich tradition was born. So you're a former seamstress? No, perhaps when we know each other more, I will reveal more about myself. For now, enjoy the union. One more question. Can you tell me where to find Coyote? I would that I could. I have not seen her in 2 days. She is a smart woman, and quite dangerous, but I fear for her. She's smart, why I fear for her? Because she is in a dangerous line of work, and there is always someone smarter, more prepared. Her room is upstairs. If you are looking for her, I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy this way, but she's missed 2 shifts now, and cannot be reached on her comm. It is unlike her. If something has happened, I will not have inaction on my conscience. Here's the key. Let's head upstairs. Let's hack the panel. I'm gonna go in here. I got some nitro, whatever that is. Let's open this one up. Action movie, cigarettes, butts. Clothes kept on boxes in the floor. Open the diary to the first paper. There's a receipt stuck between the pages, a diary entry. Inspect the receipt. Browning max power pistol from Gin Park downstairs with a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. Read the diary entry. Came back. It's getting... Okay, with the Cutter direct mixing everyone up, I love him. Totally different with the gang. It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I can support with what we make at the Seamstress Union, but he still goes on these runs. With those bozos all over my floor, I feel like it's just seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. I try to be patient, but why does it always have to be all one way? Let's go to a different page. Second paper. And we read the poem. Let's just say Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others, okay? Sometimes it seems Paco reads my mind, or my diary. Maybe he does the latter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco. Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the Cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe," and returns later without comment. I don't know if he's really going to help us avoid the subject in conversation completely, but I have felt better without our constant arguing about it. Okay, different page. Third, inspect the receipt. COD receipt for a special order, 5 pounds of zebra meat from Maori's Meat Emporium located near Pike Place in the market. Look at the picture. Picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she is smiling. The back of the photograph has shadow scrawled on it. Flip to a different page. Fourth page. Receipt for a wall safe installed near the bathroom, set to a combination of 342436. Okay, let me just find something to write that down with. I'll just come back. 342436. Okay, let's do that. Oh, I didn't need to. Hehe. I'll grab this. I'll grab the grenade, computer, I'm going to say shadow, favorite, wow. Actually, do I have enough? Let's check. I just thought of this. Yes, let's up our decking. Spend karma. Okay, where's our decking? There we are. And we're gonna increase our range combat. What was the weapon I have? I forgot. Confirm. Equipment. Submachine gun, okay. Spend karma. SMG. Confirm. There. And we'll get out of this. Now let's do it. Calendar. 3 days ago, meet with Delilah about gig. Today, meet Paco for date at Pike Place Market, due in 30 minutes. Contacts. One entry, someone named Paco. There's no comlink number or other contact. No, that's not a useful list. Access history. Recent searches show that Coyote has been reading a great deal about hellhounds. It also suggests more than a casual interest in vintage action figures. Leave computer. Oh, I guess it was Chicago. What was in here? Let's go in this one. Check everything out. Nope, nope. Okay. So we're gonna head back downstairs. And then we talk to her. Do you know Paco? He's a ganger, member of the Cutters. Good kid in a nasty line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. Have you heard of Maury's Meat Emporium? Her face twists in disgust. No, I'm a vegetarian. Did you know Jin Parks sold Coyote a gun recently? I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most troublemakers, but around here you need a gun just to take out trash to the dumpster. Coyote has a date with Paco at Pike's Place Market next half hour. Would you go down there? It might bring peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. It should be able to get you there in time. Combate Casade. Good luck. Okay. So, didn't do much here again. We got a bigger lead on our mission to find Sam's murderer. We have to find Coyote now. So, well, I'm thinking right now would be a good spot to leave this episode, so I'd like to thank you for watching. If you're enjoying the series, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time when we play Shadowrun Returns Dead Man's Switch.